What up, everyone? It's Rat Trap back with another Warframe video. Happy Friday, Swazdula. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves. Happy to be on tonight. Uh, just super excited right now to work on this Nautilus Prime and Verglas Prime build. So excited about that. That Sentinel is such a bad Sentinel. I was gonna say something else, but I gotta watch my words. That thing is broken. The non-prime version was broken. The non-prime version of the Verglas was broken. So let's go over some quick reminders real quick. Like to do this just so y'all,
Now you might be wondering if I'm holding
in case you
back
didn't
on
catch the
y'all.
last video,
Dreamers.
catch it on this one. So Nightwave is ending in 10 days, 13 hours. So make sure you get what you need to get from her. Use your credits. Snatch up some potatoes, you know. Get your mods, your helmets, your skins, whatever you need to get. Just make sure. There'll be another weekly reset this weekend. So if you want to hold off and then, you know, blow all your credits at the beginning of next week, that's cool.
That's
Another
all
thing
from me.
is Dog Days is going to be ending around the same time. 10 days, 16 hours. So if you haven't got your squirt on, go get it on. And currently right now, Baro Katir is in town this weekend. So he's got a couple of good things. And I just mean a couple of good things, but he's got some MR fodder. He's got the Prisma dual cleavers. He's got the Prime Orkin mod. It was either a smite or it might have been for pistol or melee. I think it might have been for pistol. And there was a Prime pistol mod in there for reload speed as well. So go snatch those up. Currently do have another Lich again. Oh, this one's magnetic too. It's the last ephemera I need. I didn't even think that was magnetic. I thought I accidentally grabbed another toxin ephemera. And I was like, oh shoot. I messed up. Now I gotta finish this Lich. And it's got a toxin ephemera. But no, that's magnetic apparently. Prime Resurgence.
No guarantees
5 days,
with void
16
relics.
hours. That is
Just
winding
like
down
life.
quick, y'all. So if you need to get any of this cracking up here, these relics, Mesa, Limbo, their weapons, I would go ahead and start getting to that. And if not, you know, grab some relics, save them. They're right down at the end of the list here. I like to hold on to 5 a piece just in case. And then
No pressure.
yeah, Nezha
But
Prime and
this stuff might
Octavia
not be
Prime
here
will
next
be
time.
on their way up.
Primes,
5
as
days, 16
bright as
hours.
if
So
they were forged
be able to
yesterday.
unlock or crack open some relics, get the Zaki Prime, Guandao, get Pandero, Tenora. So a lot of good stuff coming there.
In your
Prime
own time.
access is happening, as we all know. We got
Let's talk about.
Sevagoth Prime is out. The Epitaph Prime is out. So if you hadn't done that yet, I highly suggest you start cracking them relics right there. Go to your syndicates, buy relic packs there, buy relics from Teshin, do disruption missions, do infested salvage. Highly suggest for the Axies, you know, if you want to farm Axie relics, I would do the disruption on Apollo, which is on Lua, right down here. I get you Axie relics, and then Neo relics can be found on Ares, infested salvage. So Ostris, right there, it says Nightmare, but it is infested salvage right there. You can get Neo relics and stuff too at the new disruption on Deimos, the Armistice, up here where you get the Dante parts. Just remember, like on every sea drop, you might get a Dante part or a weapon blueprint. So that kind of turns me off to those ones that give you like Warframe parts, because all I'm doing is trying to get relics every single time, you know, you reach that point. Another thing is, oh, Mars is another good place. So on Mars,
Mine. Said there's a dump, but it's my dump.
I think it's Augustus. No, Augustus is excavation. There is, here it is, disruption. So Olympus is disruption. Your first two, excuse me, the first two will be lith relics. And then after that, they'll just be meso relics. So if you do need a couple of lith relics, which you do, you can do that disruption. Give you 2 lith relics on the first two go rounds, and then after that it's just going to be meso relics. So that's what I was doing. I was just going from there to there to there, you know, Apollo, infested salvage on Ares, and then doing this disruption on Mars, and just getting as many relics as I could. And we actually did really good. We cracked them all, and we had just enough, and we got all our parts. And I rushed everything. I couldn't wait 3 days. Let's go back here and let me switch into a frame that Nautilus is on. Just want to go over some things with this Verglas. So the Verglas and the Nautilus both got a little bit of buffs. Switch to the regular Nautilus here. So when we go here and we can just take a look, the shields are at 350 on Nautilus Prime, and his armor is at 175. So he got some good buffs there. That shield gain right there is really good because now he's going to have enough shields for us to put reinforced bond on. So we can get that fire rate, which is awesome. That's great. So that's another amazing bonus that we got from Nautilus Prime compared to the regular Nautilus. Now the regular Nautilus slapped. So this is going to be even better. Like people that use Worm Prime just for reinforced bond because Worm Prime has the highest shields, 1200, you're going to be able to use it now on Nautilus. And the Verglas Prime, we can compare it to the regular Verglas. Crit chance is at 14%. Crit multiplier, it's got another 0.2 extra. Status is at 36, so 2% up. And cold's at 32. Reload speed dropped down to 1.6. So that's all good buffs. All good buffs. And yep. And so what I'm going to show tonight is that you can use tenacious bond, and that's what we're going to use tonight. But there is a kind of a requirement, I would say, if you're going to put tenacious bond on the Verglas Prime. And so if you have a Riven for the Verglas, that's what it's going to take. So if we switch over to the Verglas Prime, and I'm going to take this Riven off, take crit delay off. We're at 14% right now. So if I put crit delay on, oh, let me go to Narm on. Crit delay, we're at 42%. We're 8% off of 50, and that's what it takes to get Tenacious Bond to work. So you gotta have a Riven. Just a little bit of crit chance. Its Riven disposition is insane. It's almost to the max. So, I mean, you roll a Riven, I'm sure it won't take a lot of rolls to get crit chance on there. You just need a little, you just need 8% more crit chance to get that mod to activate. So, I have a Riven right here. Got Verglas, Satacron, so 149% multi-shot plus 239.1% critical chance. That puts us at 75. I could actually use Point Strike if I wanted to, and we would still break 50. I think it dropped me down like 15% or something. Let me see. 68.5. So you could use that, and you could keep that 20% fire rate, or you could keep crit delay on and just, you know, put Vile Acceleration on, which we'll do later, and just have your crit chance higher. I think that's the route I'm gonna go with that. But we'll make a couple of different builds. We'll make a support build that's all cold. We'll use Shivering Contagion, which is going to create a frozen AoE. So if the Verglas hits one enemy, it's going to hit multiple enemies. Multiple enemies around are going to be frozen. We're going to stack that with Duplex Bond. So we're going to have like 3 Nautiluses plus the one on your shoulder running around freezing everything on that support build. So I'm going to go ahead and get him on a build, and we're going to level him up and mod him at the same time. Okay. Let's see here. So let's take a look at the sortie mission real quick. So we got disruption, we got mobile defense, and assassination. Alright. So okay. So enemy physical enhancement, energy reduction, and this is gonna be infested. Cool. So I'm wondering, I guess we can just use Nova, right? No? Should we just go with Mesa? Mesa on, and we could switch the worm out with Nautilus Prime. Take the Volclock off because we don't need it anymore. That's crazy to say. That blows my mind that we can say that. We don't need the Volcax, we don't need the Volclock. We can use the Verglas Prime now. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff on here as well. I like the colors. Looks very sharp. Okay. Alright. So, let's see. Came with assault mode. So we got 4 Pinjagas right here. We got 4 precepts, which is good. Potato, we're already good. And now, let's go ahead and put, for Mesa, we need to have Prime Region in the last. He's gonna have to have calculated redirection. I might slap up there. You know, he might kill everything before Mesa does. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how this works. This might be the support build, so this might be the one that has Shivering Contagion on it. Assault mode. We want Guardian for her, so that's gonna be our first one. Cordon, don't necessarily need the enemies to be pulled to her. If anything, you would use like what Worm had that pushed enemies away from her. So we're gonna keep Cordon off of this. We'll put Salt mode right here, and then we'll just put Vacuum right there. Oh, and he does come with a precept mod right here that's really cool. So if you do a lot of railjack, Nautilus is made for railjack. So you put Auto Omni on there. Make sure you either put it in your first slot or you put it in the second slot up here. Remember, you read this like a book. So you like you're reading in the US, I would say. It's like left to right. I know like my mom's books go up and down. But you read from left to right, so it starts with this one, and the precepts go to this, and then back down, and then starts to vacuum, and then it goes to the right. So it always goes left to right, left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the MOAs are the same way. The companions are the same way. Your Kavats are the same way. Just always remember that. That's a good little piece of information there. Let's see what else we're gonna put on him. We could do duplex bond right now if we need to. I know we need to do reinforced, so let's go to Materai. Fire up is another mod that we'll be using as well. Momentous, vigorous. Let's just put this on here for now. Manifold, reinforced, and then tenacious. Okay, so tenacious bond says headshot kills reduce companion recovery time by 3 seconds. If the companion's critical chance is over 50%, then you gain a 1.2 times final crit damage multiplier. That's why we gotta use that ribbon on the Verglas Prime, is to get that crit chance over 50%. Above 50%. Shield charger now. Reinforced bond, so we got 1225 shields. That's good for reinforced bond. If the companion exceeds 1200 max shields or over shields, then your fire rate is increased by 60%. Reloading restores 150 over shields to your companion. That is mighty nifty for Mesa. You know, you can get all the fire rate you can get for her. So we got tenacious, redirection. Want to slap Manny Bond on there. Right here. And then, yeah, we got duplex, so vacuum. I like to put contagious bond on him. That's what you want to use. Like, when you want to nuke the map, you want to have contagious bond on him, because he'll do that for you. Just got to have the right mods on him, I promise you. Animal instinct. Yeah, I'm just going to do this for now. Well, actually, we're down to 1. So, duplex, reinforced, manifold bond, assault mode. We'll just have to split this up right here on the regen. And animal instinct is 11. Let's see. No, we're at 8. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep prime regen on then and not look for any loot. Okay. Let's look at what we got here. So we need Shivering Contagion. Shiv. Alright, we'll slap that on. We're just gonna keep it cold for right now. Bane mod is gonna be infested. Aptitude, serration, heavy caliber. We're gonna put a little bit more cold, bump our status chance up. So rhyme rounds. And then we're at 7. Yeah, we're taking a beating with that multi-shot, this ribbon right here. It's minus 18. So we got rhyme rounds. but it's gonna pay off. And then split chamber. We're gonna want to put galvanized chamber and galvanized aptitude. If you don't plan on using your weapons and getting kills with your primary or whatever you have your galvanized mods on, then don't use the galvanized mods on your Nautilus. You're gonna hear from a lot of people like, oh, galvanized mods don't work on your companions. You can't put these on here. They don't stack. Well, they're right, but they're wrong. So we like to put split chamber on it because that's a sure, like, sure as heck you're getting that 120 multi-shot. But if you put galvanized chamber on him, you'll get that 80 multi-shot, but he cannot proc the multi-shot bonus. He can't get that 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds that stacks up 5 times. The weapon that you have your galvanized mods on, as long as you're killing with those and you're causing the stacks for galvanized, then it'll work for your companion. So if you're not going to use galvanized mods, then don't put them on your companion. But if you are going to use them, then yeah, you can put galvanized mods on your companion. They'll work just fine. And he'll get that multi-shot bonus. So I'm going to switch back over here. We're at 7. So let's see. I got it all written down how I want to lay this out. Can't put Elementalist right now. But you know what? We can put a radiated reload. So we can do radiation and cold. We don't want to put Rifle Elementalist on it right now on anyways, because cold you do not get status damage from cold, you just get an effect from it. Alright. Corrosive. Switch to the radiation heat build since it's infested. Do you remember when infested was corrosive? Corrosive heat is what we use. And now it's slash and heat. So let's go knock this sortie out while we're leveling our new stuff up. We can go to the simulacrum later and I can show you what I mean about those galvanized mods.
Well, looks like the infested snagged this one. I haven't
Stand
seen
by
this
for
many
1
seeds since
second.
puberty. Fortunately for us, the conduits are still operational. Unfortunately for us, so are the security mechanisms. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away.
Sorry.
Or amp up the
Allergies
fight to draw
today
it
are
out.
bad. Alright. Got my Jingle Bell knuckle dusters on. Hearing jingle? Oh, I just blew up the drone. My bad.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Alright. This is not Steel Pass, so we don't have to like get too serious on our stacks and stuff for her.
This isn't your regular vault job. Allied V sold the conduits
Didn't get
with
hit by the train,
interference
that's
routing
good.
Specifically designed for the Tenno. Don't you worry though. I've got some workarounds. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking, muckety mucks. Knock 'em down. See what they've got.
Yep. That was awesome. That was a cool finisher. Once we get a couple of Forma in him, and we get all the mods we need, you're gonna see how devastating this guy is. Oh, I'm just killing him now. See, Nautilus starting to kill him before I can even run up to them. That's okay though. We got one around here.
First key.
Let's go put this in the
Find a
docket.
matching conduit. Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Aluminum. Alright. Go back. Got a key right there. Nice. Duplex spawn, you see one, he's just flying around. That clone's just flying, freezing everything. Now you can have up to 3. There's another one right there. See, that's great. That's so good with CC. I mean, talk about crowd control. You got 3 little helpers running around. Oh, that dude just burnt his own. Put this on. Alright. Radiation and viral. Diamond. Going back up. Alright, we're in. Energy drain. Let's go get this guy real quick. Alright. Triangle. See triangles up here.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss a conduit
Enemy
goodbye.
damage resistance. Kill him, Nautilus, kill him. And see, Nautilus gets nourished as well, so he just put 10 stacks of viral on that enemy. Nautilus also gets roars as well, and gets the venom dose from Saren, and a whole bunch of stuff you share with your companion, so.
Care to live up to your reputation.
Alright, so we got another round to do.
Safety's on.
Freezing
Get to
everybody
power
out.
car. Here we go.
Watch this. This is a Furax Wraith right here. Watch this. It's made for heavy attacking. Makes like, you know how the dual Ichors makes puddles of toxin? The Furax makes puddles of fire. and how quickly that combo count goes back up when you heavy attack. It's crazy. It's already back up. Already back up. It's pretty cool.
More of the old ultra-violence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
Should be headed over here now. Key was this triangle? It's up here. I have a lot of fun doing disruptions with Mesa. Wish we could stay longer. The more I get that combo count up, the more her crits start to go red. And kill with heat. Blue diamond, this one's right here, so let's go ahead and do this one. Alright, we're in.
Improvement?
Kill, oh yeah, we gotta kill enemies with radiation, I forgot all about that. That disruption I was talking about on Apollo, what you do to get the Axie relics on Lua. So if you do the Lua disruption, which is called Apollo, you'll get somatic fibers. That's the fastest way I have found to get somatic fibers because they mostly drop. The demolishers drop somatic fibers. I was getting 2 apiece. I came out with so much of that stuff last night. Didn't get hit by the train. Alright, good to go.
Call you lot betrayers anyway. Oh, no
Let's go to Xville.
Another kick at a conduit?
Trying to kill enemies with radiation. Alright.
You got out while you still could. Smart move.
Let's see, 1724. Be able to put a foreman in him after the second mission. I was thinking about just going in Elite. I might do that in a little bit, but since there's like this kind of stuff I need to knock out, I was just trying to multitask. I know there's more efficient ways of leveling up, but, you know, it is what it is right now. Okay. So, mobile defense, energy reduction, I'm gonna go with Innova. And I'm gonna switch over to Nautilus Prime, and Verglas Prime is equipped. So since we're so close to this one,
service your weapons myself.
Radiated reload, shivering contagion. Infested. Let's put the let's give him viral heat. Yeah. Seven, 14. And then do I have a 9? Hellfire's 8. No, best just to put the heat from this one. Thermite. Okay, so we got viral heat on the Verglas Prime. And now we can use our cordon to pull them in. Duplex bond, reinforced bond, manifold bond, calculated redirection. We're just gonna move that for now because I'm gonna put contagious bond on right now. And then cordon is what we're gonna use instead of guardian. Kind of want to see what this Nautilus looks like also in like its default colors as it's fighting. So let's just put all of the pink proper stuff that it comes with on. Oops, wrong wing there. There we go. Mask. It's really easy to pick all that stuff out because you just pick the stuff that's pink. Make sure Slova is activated on this. I'm not gonna worry about except for this. This might infested.
Operator, do you know
Okay.
which finger the corpus used to count their money? The index.
So we should get a freebie on our ultimate cast. I'll wait to use that once we put the key in.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Alright. Coming up on the first computer. Oh, that was
a juggernaut. They were lured out by the
juggy
death
jug.
of infested. Lay low and it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Just gonna let him do his thing. Go grab this focus real quick. Gotta add that third status in there to get him to pull more faster, because he's got viral heat. I got
am no
electricity.
longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
See, it's like almost every time I heavy attack with my glaive, you hear him start pulling enemies. Just reduces that cooldown a lot faster.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Seconds.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Terminal hacked. Keep moving. This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal
Alright.
and prepare for enemy resistance.
Focus. Let's go to the next one. This is that defense. That was that defense room.
Multiple
There's a
targets
mod
ahead.
called Fire Up. So when you use... Oh, gotta go up. Gotta go up, Rat Trap. Here. Alright. Get him. Get him. Through here, watch the lasers.
Here is a
Yeah, we're
terminal.
here. Oh yeah, I like this
Get
room
me
too.
in and get ready to defend. I'm in,
that?
Tenno. This will take a moment.
Just letting Nautilus get as many kills as we can so we can get it leveled up. I'll grab focus.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
That guy's gotta go. Can't have them fart clouds lingering. That would be cool if they came out with like a mod like lingering toxin, and your companion created those infested fart clouds like that one drone makes, that green toxin gas that always downs us when like we least expect it. It's like every time we see those green clouds, we're like, oh, hit the
There's
deck.
a heavy unit approaching.
Rolling guard, rolling guard. Hope you have adaptation on. Get those maggots.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Change of plans. Alright, let's go. He looks really cool. I like the way they made his Prime version look. Say it's nice. Assassination. 28 out of 20. We'll just go ahead and run right through this assassination. No need to switch anything up. And let's see, 5. Okay.
Contract.
Alright.
The mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target.
Alright, cool. Just
A
chill.
juggernaut nearby. It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want
down
it to
here
go
anyway.
away. Your target is an aberration of twisted flesh. Put the thing out of its misery.
This is like that Ford manifestation that's on the invasion missions.
The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
Yay. And those jugs are annoying. Oh. Hit with toss. Up.
Elude its bone-chilling shrieks if you wish to stay alive. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
Alrighty.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
Oh, that's not
unit
my
approaching.
shotgun.
The assassination target is here. Wipe them out.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction.
Going to extraction. See, I think the Verglas Prime should be leveled up. I want to say should be leveled. Yeah, it's leveled up. So we can at least work on that. Okay. Alright.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Melee then, yay. Okay.
Ordis has received messages for
Yes,
your
actions have consequences,
No,
we
I
know.
have not read them.
Alright, let's put our first forma in the Verglas.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down.
Gonna go ahead. It's gonna take, let's see, we only have one Narmon, so we're gonna need 2 Vazarins, 5 Materai. It's gonna take, it's a high investment, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and do this one since it's the highest. Okay. What is it that we get thermite? Oh yes, yes. Split chamber, but we're gonna need more room. More room, I say. So, malignant force, prime rounds. Thermite. I mean, split chamber. Heat is at 19 and viral. Okay, so that's gonna go right there. Back down to 2. Let's see real quick what we have right here. Get onto the path of steel. Look at our disruptions. Ugh. Capture, defense, capture, spy, assassination. Oof. Now we got that defense, but those, yeah, okay. Well, that plan got shot. I thought there would have been some other stuff on there. Let's take Vauban. Let's only take one weapon. Don't want to kill them like too crazy, so let's just go with nothing. And I'll just go with the epitaph. Oh yeah, well you know, I do have the Epitaph Prime. Let's just put some stuff on it real quick. Diffusion. That. Go down here to the statuses. Accelerated isotope. Open that up. Open that up. So he's got viral heat right now, so we're gonna just kind of make some opposite statuses, because like I said, we have manifold bond on it, so the more, at least 3 different status types will get that cordon to pull. So let's go with what? Corrosive or magnetic? Let's just do corrosive. So we got corrosive, radiation. If we put heat on there, will it make blast? Yes. Okay. That's good for now. Let's just level it up. And secondary encumber. There we go. Got a little primer. Epitaph Prime. Lethal momentum, reflex draw, pistol ammunition. Okay, just put some extra ammo on there. Sanctuary.
Kill everything you encounter. Do not relent. The integrity of this experiment relies on your efficiency.
This will be easy for him. We're just gonna put them all in a ball. Oh my gosh, you know what? We didn't even put Nautilus Prime on. Oh, lordy. Duriga full clock. So that is a build. So we're just gonna put them over here on the testing. Okay.
As ready as you will ever be.
Okay. Epitaph Prime. a bond. Alright. Good to go now. Not too worried about leveling up the epitaph right now, just because I know how much form I'm gonna have to put into that. Probably do the epitaph and Sevagoth at the same time. But Nautilus, I definitely want to get going, because I use Nautilus a lot. Yeah, this was the wrong Bond build, but that's alright. Shivering Contagion even works like with your weapons, so it doesn't just only work with the Sentinel, but if you have cold on your weapons, then you're gonna get that 6 meter AoE of cold too, which I like a lot.
Temporarily disabled that ability. That data conduit is open. Go now. Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Oh yeah, we're gonna switch to AoE build here. I mean the Elite Sanctuary Onslaught build.
Big things grow, Dream.
Hunter, the
I
sanctuary
believe in
will
you
go
all.
on without you.
27, 21. Let's try Nourish, EOS, go. I think I have a Bane mod on Verglas right now. We're going to be having multiple different enemies, so Serration would be...
And make the Lotus proud.
Get some relics out of it too.
Kill everything you encounter. Do not relent.
once we be able to put the 90% heat mod on them, he'll start melting. Put fired up. Yeah. Where did that one go? Oh. I should put secondary fortifier on here with all the Xmas. Give myself some overguard, eh? Boy, that epitaph, nice. Oh, we went in the portal.
Go now.
Fires out of the vortex. See, he's maxed out now. You can definitely notice a difference as he's hitting the enemies. Alright, guy, you gotta go. Give me a penalty. Yeah.
Try a different ability.
Yes, sir. Bubble down. Vortex. Seconds. 13 seconds and we're out of here. And then we can put more forma. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's how it feels like.
Enter the conduit now. Closing fast. Hunt Enter. The sanctuary will go on without you.
Let's put some more forma in him. Alright, let me take a look real quick at the Verglas, regular Verglas. So here we had Auric Insurrection, Malignant Force. You just go up there. Vile Acceleration, that's what it is. Alright. Verglas Prime. Alright, go ahead and put our Materai in. We got 9. Let's go ahead and throw our Vile Acceleration.
Do not drink the kombucha.
And then once we put another one in, we can switch that Thermite rounds out to a 90 mod to Hellfire. Okay. Let's look at this guy. I'm gonna switch these right now because we got Vauban pulling them in as well, so we don't need too much of that radial suck from Nautilus. Nautilus is getting 2 Materais, 1 Naramon, 3 Vazir, and 2 Materais. Okay. So let's put right here. Alright. Seven. Animal Instinct is 11. Cover. Fired up is 11. Epitaph's at 25. I'm gonna put secondary fortifier on it right now. At least that would give me some overguard while we're in there. Let's see, secondary dexterity fortifier. There we go. Okay.
If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Do want to do that defense on our incursions. We can knock that out a little bit.
Kill everything you encounter. Do not relent. The integrity of this experiment relies on your efficiency.
And down vortex. Prime. Yeah, here we go. Now they're just gonna go bye-bye. Leveling up real quick. Oh, I'm open that door since there's someone there. Guys can come out of there. Where are you at? Your overguard. There you go. Gotta keep these doors open up because the enemies are getting stuck in there. Overguard, that's for sure. Oh, I thought that was a Kubra nest. I was about to shoot it. These guys come out, look at that, they were like all in the ceiling. Trying to finish them off real quick.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
See where we're at. Oh, okay, max rank on the epitaph. Ball down. I can't remember what the default color for the epitaph was. I don't know if it was like that kind of pinkish purple. Maybe it was. Maybe that's Sevigod. Matches Sevigod's color. Doing his thing. Okay, you can kind of see it better when I'm not like, I have them all in the vortex. Like if I just run past the enemies, then you kind of see how he works. Just getting deleted. We haven't even like formatted him, but what, 1 or 2 times? Like they just go bye-bye in the groups. Let's see, that's 26, 23.
Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Yeah, I kind of like all dying right before. And now if you make your Verglas, like you make your builds like faction specific, oh man, he really shines when you do that. So, I mean, I like to do magnetic and heat. Corpus. Man, it's crazy. Throwing one down. Doing all that overguard I've been working so hard to get. pull them all over here again. This room is very claustrophobic. Kind of a tight space. This is like, I guess it's where they hold the Corpus drones at. I was gonna say this is like a server room, a bunch of computer servers, but no, there's Corpus stuck in footlockers. A madman came through here trying to hide bodies. Okay. Yep. Pulling enemies. That's like a bait ball. That's what we call it down here on the Gulf Coast in the water. See the ripples on top of the water where the bait fish swim? If you could look under the water, fish are doing exactly that. Swimming in a big sphere. Look like a huge sphere of fish underwater. We call them bait balls. That's how you catch your bait fish to go out deep sea fishing. Let's see, we got a max rank on the Verglas. We're really close on Nautilus. Hopefully we got 5 seconds, so. Maybe if he kills him, we get it up. We'll just have to go in one more time.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is
29. Come on. Come on. Max rank. Oh, look at that. Didn't even have to go in the portal. He finished it up.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Yes, sir. We got a relic. So let's go put more formula in our stuff. Verglas. I need to put another Matter Eye. We need to get to another Bazarin. Bazarin being one of our higher ones. So we'll go ahead and put that in now. We're at 4. Alright, so we can go ahead. That'll drop us. Let's test something out. Because our status is good right now. It's at 100.8%. But if I take that off and we go ahead and just put Hellfire. Got just enough space right now. I could take crit delay off and stick that there. But it wouldn't really make much of a difference right now, you know. So we're just gonna stick that there for now. That puts heat a little bit higher, because our viral's so tapped out right now. And when it came to the viral, that's a good question. Did I have the maxed 60/60 mods on the old Verglas? So Malignant Force and Rhyme Rounds, yeah. And I had Thermite and Hellfire on that one. But we got a Riven now, so we got to think a little differently. Got to take some to make some, and oh, that's the sweeper. So a viral, Hellfire, Vile Acceleration, crit delay, Verglas. That's gonna switch to a Bane mod. there's something else. What is the something else? So we got viral. The Bane mod's gonna go there. And then... Oh, yeah, that's right. Your multi-shot. So, vial acceleration might not be... It just depends. We'll just have to see on the build. Because this, rifle element is really good for that heat. Oh, we shall see. We shall see. Alright, Nautilus gets another one. So, go ahead and put another matter eye down. We can rearrange this later. Okay, we're at 11. Redirection. Health shields 350. Animal instinct. Just do this for now. So we can see. Actually, everything goes into a ball, right? So we'll give him the calculated redirection. I didn't think about it, but I'm not being able to use enough. I'm not being able to use enough energy because I get that penalty in the Sanctuary Onslaught. So I was thinking maybe I should go into the regular one.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood.
Then I can throw as many balls out as I want to, and then we can get duplex spawn to proc. Just not gonna get a relic, but we'll see. This one might not level up as quick.
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch as many specimens as
He wants to target other enemies that are being pulled in, and so he kind of gets distracted from looking at the bait ball. There we go. Here you can have these guys too. Fire. We're at 8 and 6. The only thing I get really burnt out. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be as transparent as possible right now, as I can with you. I'm the type of guy that gets really just like burnt out on the same old thing, and I'm known for like farming things for hours, for days, for weeks. Like when Operation Gargoyle came out, I farmed that thing to death. Where I was just sick of it. Sick of that Everbo assassination. But there's something about Sanctuary Onslaught where it is so boring to me. Like, I'm thinking of doing something else. Like, we're just gonna go into a steel path defense and just like do the same exact thing in there. You know, at least we'll get like some steel essence and something. I can put a faction mod, feel better about myself since I can do that, because it's really bothering me. I don't have a faction mod on the Verglas. There's little things like that, but it's just like, man, I think everybody has done their fair share of EOS and regular onslaught. It's kind of stuff that fries your brain, you know?
A data conduit is open.
So,
Go now.
I'm gonna level him up. Then we'll just probably drop in still that. Get going in there, because I can't do any of this. Fall asleep with y'all. I know what it is too. Arcane Steadfast I have on Vaughn, so it's giving me 3 free castings, you know. I get to cast it 3 times, so it's not taking any energy up. Flex right there. He's gonna go around, do his thing. Keep throwing balls down. But you can at least see how well Arcane Steadfast works. Like, it works really good. Like, it procs really well with Vaughn for some reason, where you can just I don't know. I use it on Mirage as well for the explosive Ledgerman build, just kind of like that nuke. But there's something about Vaughn where you can cast, like, you can just spam his abilities with that arcane. It's crazy. Yep, get him too. There you go. Yeah, there's just, you know, it doesn't feel like there's that many enemies here. Kind of crazy. Maybe it's because of these clones running around. The clone is getting all of the enemies, not saving them for us. We got 8 seconds. We're at 14, 19.
A new data conduit is open.
The Kuva Fortress. Alright. Wonder where my buddy Takar is. Where's Takar? Takar, where you at tonight, bro? He's probably busy farming. So did I. That's probably what he's doing. What though? He's doing his job. Burn, baby, burn. It's going inferno. Got some enemies over here. Got some enemies behind us. Yeah. $23, $17. ya. Come over here. It's a quick shooter. As soon as they pop up, you got them. But we got a couple of Forma in him now. I think it's probably just a good idea to go drop in Steel Path and just start getting it done in there. Then we just, you know, keep our sanity at the same time.
I have opened a
right
new
out.
data conduit.
Oh
Proceed
man, we're
immediately.
so close though. Man, the Verglas is really close. It's at 26 right now. Let's at least level that up. Oh, this is perfect. I'm just gonna throw this right here and we can pull them both in. There. Just threw your fireball at me, sir. No. Look at the clones. The clones are just like making a concert, like lasers going everywhere. Pew, 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 pew. Look at all the health orbs and energy orbs just like tumbling in there. Yep. Oh, all fire. 39 seconds. Max rank on the Verglas. Alright, we'll go ahead. Just wrap this up so we can put a Forma in them each. At least it looks like we're getting more enemies now.
Is experiment torture? Lab rats also feel pain, yet their suffering creates knowledge. If the lessons learned today save lives in the future, then the ends justify my means.
I think those are all dead. Yeah, they're dead. Let's see, let's just walk through, let's just kind of just chill and see how he's doing. Let's just walk over here. Cool. Burn, baby, burn. So fire, yeah, the 10 stacks of viral's going up really easy. I'm looking at the heat when he's hitting them with heat. Those guys are dead right there. Just 4. Oh, here's a group of enemies, let's see. 10 stacks of viral, okay. Oh, I saw the 10 stacks. trying to see the heat count. 6-2, 4-2. He's applying status really quick. It's beautiful. Again, I gotta be careful shooting my epitaph because I want him to kill the enemies. Max rank. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Get him, Bergie. Get him, Bergie.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
Best sentinel weapon. I swear on it. It's so good. Okay.
Hunter,
Another form.
the sanctuary will go on without you.
Alright. Max rank. Go to the forma. Oops. Alright, I put 2 Matter Eyes in Nautilus. I need to start doing some Bazarins. Tenacious Bond. Manifold Bond. I think we need to do 1 Bazarin. Okay. Oh yeah, we do need to do 2 more Bazarins, so okay. Just put that in there for now. Reinforced, contagious, reinforced. I don't really need the reinforced bond at the moment. So I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna put fired up in there.
Operator, did you hear that? It said,
since we got the viral heat thing going on.
Background radiation is a riot.
As for this, we need, let's see, we got 2 Vazarins, we need that Naramon, and then we need Matter Eyes. So let's put this Matter Eye in. Alright. 90% heat. Okay. 67. Vial acceleration. We need to circle back to this real quick so we can, well, we got our multi-shot there, so we're good on that. We don't really have to put split chamber in. We could get more multi-shot. I mean, more multi-shots always better, but that Bane mod is more important. We gotta see what defense we're gonna jump into. This defense is gonna be infested, so let's put the infested Bane mod in him and then let him go to work. Oh, wrong guy. Infested. Okay. 79. So I want go ahead and go back with the thermite for the extra status. Puts it. Oh man, that is low on the heat. Just do that. Okay. Get Speed Nova going. Speedva. And then we got the Latum, we got the Zoras. I think all that stuff's good, yeah. Alright. Hit this defense and just let him do the killing. I just feel like we should stick to Steel Path instead of Sanctuary on the flat. I'll start falling asleep.
These are worthy foes.
I don't mind leveling stuff
Underestimate them at your peril.
at all. But I just gotta keep doing different things to level up. I just can't keep doing the same exact thing. Maybe we'll do some Adaro. Oh, that's right, I took the cordon off of the mount. You can do it! They're all gonna run to us. There you go. Probably should put her primer back on. Oh, I got a group of them over here. Alright. Good. Gonna pop it again. I got those new, I get them every year, and I always try to hold on to a few bags of the Halloween Skittles. They're the orange bag. Man, that's my favorite Skittles, because they're like sweet and sour, and then they don't have like all that sour powder on them, like the green ones. Yeah, the Shriekers, Skittle Shriekers is my favorite Skittles. I want to eat some right now so bad. Just don't want to be chewing on the comms. Oh man, look at those clones. They look so cool. I like it. Got some style to them. Pop it again. Get a clone out there. Doing a great job. I guess I should put cordon back on. Oh, Jade Xmas. Get him before he gets me. Time to grab that focus. Nope. Okay. I haven't thrown my melee one time. We got 1, 2, 3 clones out. Just let them handle it. Team effort here. Joint strike team. Nautilus. I like it. Another clone. One more wave. Alright, got the focus that time. Hey, buddy. Those clones look really cool, though, for sure. Clone out. Out. And clone. See that faction mod, it makes a big difference too when you're putting that on a sentinel weapon. It's just gonna multiply that total amount of damage. That faction multiplier. Multi-shot status, crit. Triple dip in the heat section. Don't stab me.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
So, yeah. That ranked him up kind of halfway. Just one mission, that's cool. We can put the cordon back on him now. Verglas, Nautilus, cordon. Oh, cordon. Oh, it is on here. I guess I'll just leave it right where it's at. I like to move all my precepts actually up to the front. Instead of having them all in the four corners. I put assault mode, then I put cordon, do all that. But once we get all the format in there, well, I guess we'll be good to go. The energy color, I just can't see the energy color too well. So as for that, then we are good to go. I'm just gonna put the epitaph on for the status priming. Dexterity, fortifier, dexterity. All right. That there is it Tykel? No, that's the excavation, dark sector. Koba?
Do you remember the old war, operator? Order seems to have misplaced those.
I think a Grenier one would be fun as well. Dark sector.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Let's get this party started. Okay. Fire my epitaph a little bit, just to get everything else to proc on Manifold Bond that's on him. Not trying to necessarily kill him with the epitaph. Just putting more status out there. Sweet. Good job. I don't know why, but for some reason it did not look like that level and wanted to go up. Super weird. Start making, start adding a little bit of melee to it. There it goes. Seems to help a little more if I use my melee weapon instead of just letting him get all the kills. I don't know why, but I see it. See the numbers change better. He's underneath us. And now he goes back down, eh? He's like, can't make up his mind. He's like, up, down, left, right. Get off of that defense target. Okay. Let's see, 21, 22. We're gonna do another round.
Reinforcements available.
Hey, at
Do
least
you
we're getting
choose to
relics.
leave now or continue
C12.
fighting?
I don't think that was
Keep
anything
fighting.
special.
Another opportunity to extract will
Oh
appear
wait,
soon.
it is. That's a Sevagoth Systems. Nice. Yeah, let's see 12. I'm pretty sure. Did so much farming the last couple of days, started like memorizing those relics. Alright, pull some clones out. Alright. I got 3 clones. Complete mayhem. Mayhem on the battlefield. I like that. Ay, ay, ay. It's beautiful when you see everything just get destroyed. I mean, who doesn't like destroying things? In Warframe. See if it pulls. As for other companions, other sentinels, I would say, you know, probably besides, I don't know about the vocal pilot. I don't even know if Duplex is active for that. Viral Quills is a mod, it's not like a weapon. So they can't use like special abilities, but I think Nautilus would be the best Sentinel to use Duplex Bond on. I mean, get your most of your bang for your buck. We are at 20. So yeah, we're looking good here. Wave 8. Oh, I just heard a mosquito fly by my ear in the game. Alright, do it again. Do it again. We're gonna do it again. We should flip the Cordon mod. I usually have Cordon in the first slot, either Cordon or Guardian, and see if that makes a big enough difference. We move the Assault mode on. You know, this is testing as we're leveling, seeing how if it's more active on the Prime than it is on the regular. But so far, so good. I'm happy with how he's been working. Very happy. So we're at 28. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it. And we can put another format in them. Right. So we got 1 out right now. Got 2 out. Got an acolyte spawning. Let's see, I see 1. Is there 3? Bubbled. He is hauling butt. Alright, headed back. Oh, did I just went all the way on the other side of the map. Wow. Okay. Looks like all the enemies went over here too. Got some over here. Some clones out. Max Ranky Doodle. I like it. Nice, Suras. Nice. Alright. 1 more enemy. Let's delete him real quick. Alright, we're good to go. We're out of here. A6.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
It's not. It's A7. Meso A7 is the other relic. So, we did get 1 good relic, I believe. This one right here. Verglas Prime Systems, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Alright, back to the drawing board. Nautilus Prime. So we got that. We have 2 more slots that aren't formed. I said 3 Vazarins, I believe is what I said. So 3 Vazarins, put another one right here on Nautilus. Okay. 1 Narmon, which we don't have yet, but we will, because the Narmon is for a reinforced spawn that we took off. Okay, let's move Cordon and switch that. And yeah. Verglas. Verglas needs another Matter Eye. For sure.
Operator,
I'm gonna take this off. I am gonna put the Thermite on, since we've been using Hellfire. So let's put Thermite. And then let's put this Matter Eye on him. Okay, so that gives us 1, 2, 3 Matter Eyes so far, and then we have the 2 Vazarins. We can check that off. 1 Narmon. So, and what do we have so far here? Okay, we got the 4 Pinjoggers that came on it. And then we got the 3 Vazarins. That's good. 2 Matter Eyes. That's good. And now next one is just the Narmon. We gotta put the Narmon and then we're done. Let's Sweet.
Saddle up.
Let's go to a different defense. Keep it infested though, since that's what our Bane mod is for. Let's see, I think there's one on Deimos. We got a Deimos defense there. Actually. Survival. Oh, and Daggett, look at that. Nice. Defense. That one takes forever. Hive. Mobile D. Okay. So let's see. There's a defense here. Exterminate, Hive, defense, steel path. Cool.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Alright. Let's get it started. That's another good mod that works really good. It's Momentous Bond. That gives your Sentinel extra different status damage, so it could put like a random status on there every time you kill an Eximus. And the recovery time is quick. I mean, it's like within a few seconds, back up. 5 seconds, I think. Grab this. Focus. All right. Yeah, we just formatted him again, so his health is pretty low. Let's get him back up there. See, I think Cordon is better. I think it's the better way to go instead of putting assault mode on. I just say that because he groups the enemies. Like, they're all grouped up, and when as long as you got Manifold Bond on, when he uses Cordon, he's actually putting status on enemies. So when he pulls them in, they're getting that status you have on the Verglas because it's an ability. And so any ability that your companion does will add the status damage to it. That was lovely. Knock that bubble off for them so they can do their thing. Let's see if I can shoot him in the leg or something. There we go. All yours. Eximus down. And go grab this focus. Last wave here. So we got so many things we're capable of putting on this guy. Just not enough room. Momentous Spawn, I forgot all about that. It is such a good, you know, mod to put on, but we just have no room for it. Okay.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Probably should have took the Phalarks off, just so that extra affinity could go straight to Nautilus and Verglas too. You know, I get a little shy on camera, so I'm not 100% thinking. Kind of going in, getting it done. But yeah, anytime you're leveling stuff up, the less things you have equipped, like you just carry a melee or just carry one weapon, it's gonna level things up a lot quicker because it's not dividing that affinity out to the weapons. And it doesn't matter if that weapon's already leveled up, it's still gonna get dispersed in those open slots. Just imagine them as floodgates, and when you take a weapon off, that floodgate closes. Nothing can go in it. When you put a weapon on, that floodgate is open, so affinity is going to pour into that space. So the less things you have closed off, the more that affinity is going to be focused into other things, such as your Sentinel's weapon, melee, primary, secondary. It all depends on what you take on and take off, what you want to level up. Got a little bit of blood on the pods over here, but I think we're okay. Took some damage right there when I was killing him. Be alright though.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
And so we learn the importance of clarity.
Another C12.
Purpose.
N15. Nautilus Prime Cerebrum. There we go. Okay. Let me take the Phalanx off. That makes a big difference. Form is done, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and claim it. Make sure to do your forma every night, every day. Make sure to always have one cooking. Just a word of advice, and it's very helpful. And just to let you know, if you're in a dojo or your dojo, your clan leader doesn't know, this update, they came out with a 100 times blueprint of air support charges. So you no longer have to build them 10 at a time. Just go to the Tenno lab in your dojo and start that research. It'll be all the way at the top right. It says 100 air support charges blueprint. And go get one. Go to your foundry and start it up. Ours is cooking right now. It's got another 2 days. Total of 3 days for it to be complete. But yeah, so don't forget to do that. 100 air support charges in the Tenno lab of your dojo. Alright, so I'm going to claim it, and I'm going to start it. 3, 2, go. Alright, let's get this party started, and let's change our fashion frame while we're at it. Should we go pink? Should we go red? Should we go pink? Should we go red? Let's go red. I like this Corpus one. This Corpus one's hot. I don't know why, but with my eyes, this Corpus one looks really like realistic. Her torso and just like the fabric, the Corpus fabric they use, it's just very realistic to me. Ain't got much left to go, so we got about a forma in each of them, and we'll be done with the Nautilus and the Verglas. I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait 24 hours. I couldn't wait an hour. I couldn't wait 3 days, let alone. I mean, as soon as I got all those parts, I just built it and rushed it. Let's go. Get him, Bergie. Get him. Get him, Bergie. Leveling up, I would say quicker. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Look at that clone down there putting work in. That is crazy. Such a good support sentinel. Like, I have nothing but good things to say about this guy. And he helps you in Railjack. Like, man, sometimes, you know, if you don't have a leveled up, like, indentured servant, like one of the Railjack crew people you hire, you don't have a good one for maintenance, for engineering, that'll patch those holes up for you. The Nautilus is awesome because all you gotta do is run back there and he just zaps it and it's done. toxin. Gotta go. Now, if we had Guardian, my shields would already be back up, but we don't have Guardian on him right now. Up top at my buffs, you'll see that we got the heat symbol that says 100%. That is the fired up mod. It's maxed out right now. It's helping nuke everything, as you can see. And then it dies back down, count down, and it disappears. My freebie. Casting it multiple times to get some clones out. Yeah, we're at 25 right now, so.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting.
Lithin 15.
To extract will appear
yep,
soon.
that's the Nautilus Cerebrum. Man, this is crazy. This is a good defense. I like that. Some street tacos waiting for me in the kitchen. I cannot wait to munch on. I'm so excited about that. Love me some tacos. Alright, Acolyte is spawning. Wow, he's spawning on the 7th wave. Nullify my abilities. Okay. Alright. Cleaning house. Now we're gonna make like a corrosive cold. Should be very helpful. We're gonna make a viral heat. So there'll be a couple of builds. I'm gonna do a blast build as well. That just blast. And I'm gonna test that out. I'll get back with y'all on how that works. But we got the viral heat. We're gonna do magnetic heat. And we're gonna do corrosive cold. I feel bad letting the defense target get that low, but just trying to let Nautilus kill them all. So this will do it. Perfect. Pull them in. Pull them in. Now they're exploding. Pulling more in. See, as he pulled them in, they're procced with heat and viral. And it looks like they were procced with, yeah, they're procced with cold as well. I'm not shooting my epitaph. I wish we could make more than 6 builds. So I need more configurations for this guy. There's too many. I have a configuration for like Oberon and Kalervo. Just so many different things this guy's capable of doing and helping out. It's wild. Sweet.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave
Lift
now
W4,
or continue fighting?
Epitaph Prime Barrel. That's wild.
And so we learn the importance.
All the relics we got
clarity,
from this defense, except for one. I think that was the Acarius. So like the Acarius or a Furious Barrel or something like that. Okay. Yes. The final form up for this guy. So we put, see, here's Momentous Bond. Killing Eximus grants 120% bonus of a random elemental damage to your companion for 30 seconds and reduces companion recovery by 18 seconds. This thing is a monster on him. So like if you put Contagious Bond on with that, it is so worth it, I'm telling you. But now that we're able to put Tenacious Bond on him, you know, that takes up a mod slot, but you know, I'd rather have Tenacious Bond on for that 1.2 crit damage multiplier than I guess Momentous Bond. Like when you gotta start picking and choosing things, it's like, man, that is so hard. Like I don't know, there's just so many good things. Like obviously I don't have primed Animal Instinct on there. Can't even see things on the ground. I'm gonna have to put it on the Warframe if I'm farming stuff so I can see things, because there's just, this thing is a killer. Like he is just nasty. And you could take Duplex Bond off and put Momentous Bond on. But you know, it's just up to you. Now you see how many energy orbs are on the ground when we're playing. That's because of Duplex Bond. Like their kills have 50% chance of dropping energy orbs. You're not gonna run out of energy as long as you got that Riven for him. Well, you don't really need the Riven. The Riven is for the crit multiplier, but Nautilus will kill without that. You don't need a Riven, I promise you, for this Sentinel to kill everything. So, like, what that ribbon slot on the Verglas, you just need to take that spot and just put serration on there. So don't even mind this. If you do not have a ribbon, that is not a big deal. So that actually helps you, because the only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put another Matter polarity forma on there, put serration, have your Bane mod with that, and you're good to go. And you'll have your multi-shot as well. Or you could just put, yeah, split chamber right there, or galvanized chamber if you want, instead of serration. You know, whatever is your fancy. But the ribbon it's not needed. You don't need it. I'm just to a point in the game where I'm like, you know, I want to push the envelope. Like, I want to push it. I just want to see what things do. Like, like, it's starting to take a lot for me to be super happy in this game, keep going at it. So I like just doing that kind of stuff now, but it's really not needed. And then as for Nautilus, you wouldn't put Tenacious Bond on, you'd put Momentous Bond on. So that's where that would go, would be right there. And he's gonna do fantastic. So don't even worry about that. Reinforce Bond, and that's another thing, is now he's got shields that are so high, you can put Reinforce Bond on him. If you want to put Tenacious Bond on him, you're just going to have to switch to the Volclock. Now, I'm not going to say like the Volclock's going to kill enemies and wipe him down, like you're going to get energy orbs like crazy like I was getting, but you will get that crit multiplier. That's how we did it before the primes came out, and it worked. So it's going to be up to you on how you want to mod him. So I'll leave it at that. And if you have any questions about like the way you're gonna build him, just write in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to answer back to you. And if you could, and you like this stuff, you know, you like the content, please spare me a like. That would be a huge help, and it helps with the algorithm, and it helps me help you put more Warframe content out, which I enjoy doing. I enjoy doing this with y'all, and it's much appreciated. So thank you, you know, for watching and supporting me and just being a part of the Rat Pack. The Rat Pack. So we're gonna put this Forma right here, and I mean, I don't think I can shove any more in here. He's got a Forma in every spot. It's just too good. He's just too good of a sentinel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you real quick that the ribbon, you don't need the ribbon for this thing to shine. So we'll just go over here. We're gonna put mostly everything we had on an Omni. Redirection goes right here. Prime region over here, because I just want to show you. You have my word, like, you know, I watch videos, and I might start. I'm becoming like that. I watch YouTube videos, and there's some content creators out there that they got a ribbon on everything, like everything, but they're just at that point in the game, like they can afford it. And you know, they've done everything, they have everything, and that's just kind of like the next level stuff for them. But they should also, and that kind of turned me off when I was a lower MR, and I wasn't as experienced as I am now. If I saw a ribbon on the build, I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm good, because that jacks my whole build up. Your build is like uniquely set around that ribbon, and no one else can copy that because they don't have that ribbon, and if they did, their stats are going to be different, so your builds are going to be different, and you're going to be like, you know what, screw it, this is not helping me because I don't have a ribbon. So I would rather show you like you can do this without the ribbon, and that makes me feel better. So it's not like, you know, I wish I would have did this earlier in the stream, so you didn't have to wait so long to see that, but I'd rather show you, take the ribbon, move it around, and just make a build without it, to let you know that this thing is going to hold up in Steel Path. We're going to put Momentous Bond. We're going to put Manifold Bond. We're going to put Contagious Bond. What else is in Pinjaga? We have Auto Omni, Regen. Yeah, we need Vacuum. We're going to move these around real quick. So, Assault Mode goes here. And then we have Reinforce Bond for the 60% fire rate. We have Contagious Bond, Momentous Bond. A lot of bond mods. These bond mods, okay. These bond mods come from the open world maps, like Cetus, like Fortuna, and Deimos. So you're gonna go see the pet people, Master Teshinai, the one-eyed man with the Kondrak on his shoulder on Cetus. He's got bond mods there. You'll go see Sun on Deimos for some of these bond mods. Contagious, you know, bond. That's from him. And then you'll go see the business on Fortuna. I'm pretty sure. I think it's the business. Smokefinger is the mining guy, I believe. The business will have the bond mods. Whoever the pet guy is there, where you buy the Trank gun. Contagious Bond and Momentous Bond. Mystic Bond works well too. After your companion uses abilities with cooldowns 5 times, you may cast a Warframe ability without expending any energy. It's kind of like that freebie you get when you use the generic focus school. You get that free casting, which is really nice as well. And you will have an open slot since you could put Prime Animal Instinct on there so you can see your loot, which is always nice. But let's go. Here's Tenacious Bond. It's there. There's the 1.2. We're going to take this, we can take this. We can put the Volclock on. But, oh, you know what? I wanted to show you without Tenacious Bond. That it wasn't necessary, but you can still use it with the Volclock or the Volcax, I think is what it's called. And it's just up to you, whatever you want to put in this slot. Restorative Bond. You fired up. Let's see. We could still put Duplex Bond on here if we want, so we can have the clones. So now you got the clones, you got Momentous Bond, Manifold Bond, Verglas. Alright, so let's take this. Let's not use the ribbon. And we got to put a Forma in this as well. I think we got to put another Materai on there to be exact. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, I got to put 2 more Materai in here. Alright, that's fine. So let's go Infested. Let's put Split Chamber. Did I pass it? Split Chamber, Split Chamber. Oh. And then we put our statuses on here. So let's put Prime Rounds. Let's put Malignant Force. Let's put Thermite Rounds. We can keep the Rifle Elemental list on here because we still have heat. That works well. And then we can either put Hammer Shot, we can put Vial Acceleration. Shivering Contagion would go up here if you're doing a cold build. I'm going to take you into the simulacrum before I leave to show you that. Vial Acceleration will go there. And then in this slot, we can do Rifle Aptitude. Let's do critical damage, 80% status chance, 90% status chance. And then, now this is, actually, let's put the Materite on there now before I forget. And then let's put Galvanized Aptitude on this build, because I'm going to show you that Galvanized Aptitude does work, and the chamber does work. And then Shivering Contagion on this one, and this is going to be cold. We could do like corrosive cold if we wanted to, so we could do like Grenier, and then split chamber. Make sure we put rhyme rounds on here. Split chamber. Oh, went too far. Just do split. Oh, weird. Didn't want to pop up. Heavy caliber. Critical delay. There it is. Split chamber. Vial acceleration. And then we put... Oh yeah, we were doing corrosive cold. Corrosive cold. Corrosive cold. Alright, malignant force. Radiated reload. And then cryo rounds. You could even put primed cryo in there if you'd like. And then split chamber. We could put galvanized aptitude in there. Let's not, because none of that is gonna be work well. What? How much status does it give us? 133.2. Okay, I was just checking. So let's just stick that right there for now, and then we're gonna put a serration right there. Shivering Contagion. So we got. Oh, I just made viral, didn't I? Because I have rhyme rounds right there. God bless me. Corrosive cold. I guess I could have put rhyme rounds right there. There we go. Corrosive cold. Alright. To the simulacrum. I'm going to show you. Alright, this is pretty cool.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Now, I'm going to put also, I have the epitaph on. I'm going to put the, let's see, what else? We could put the new tenant weapon right here, because that Shivering Contagion mod that you just put on your Sentinel, it works. It works for your weapons as well. You'll see that when I blast the epitaph. If I have the right epitaph build, it's either this one or the next one over. So, alright, here we go. That's got corrosive cold. So let's spawn some enemies in. We got butchers, heavy gunners. Let's just clear that. Go to Grenier. And let's just put the arid butcher on. Do 20 of them. Invincible, yes. Companion invincibility, sure. Alright. Oh, let's unpause the AI. So, he will run out of ammo, but watch this. Look, froze multiple. There's 3 frozen right there. Look at all that. They're all frozen. Talk about crowd control. When you're being overrun, you gotta slow them down. Maybe you gotta get headshots. Alright. So, they're just all frozen. Hit them once. Look, they're all frozen. Epitaph. Frozen. That's the Shivering Contagion mod. Epitaph. Frozen. Use the Tinted Glaxion. They're all frozen. 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 Isn't that amazing? Like, you can... That puts your hand on the battlefield. That gives you the control. Like, that puts the ball in your court to where when you're doing CC like this on enemies, you control them. You want to get headshots, you can get headshots. But Nautilus will freeze them for you. You can hit them with the Epitaph freeze them. As long as you got cold on your weapons, you can stall them like this. So he'll hit one enemy, but it's got a 6-meter radius, and he's gonna pull them in with the cordon like that. That's gonna freeze them too. So that's like the, I want to say, you know, support build, because he's really supporting you. He's helping out big time by just freezing the frames constantly. I mean, not freezing the enemies. So, and it gives you either time to invade, or it gives you time to reposition, get in a good spot. You know, maybe you got an Incarnate weapon, you got to get headshots. He's gonna freeze them for you. You'll be able to charge your weapons up so easy. The next thing I wanted to show you, and this is that build. This is the Corrosive Cold build. And obviously, Grineer are weak to corrosive, so it pairs up really well. I'm not going to make the blast build tonight because it is getting late, so that'll be something else I'll experiment with. Moving on to this one. So let me switch this real quick. We'll switch this. We'll put the Hurricane mod on there because we'll use some corrupted heavy goons. And let me switch these two real quick so you can see what I mean by the damage output. So we'll put the split chamber on first. You can see the damage. So split chamber and then aptitude. Alright, so we're not using the galvanized mods right here. Let me put this on my Tinted Glaxion real quick. I'm kind of messing all my stuff up right now because I'm using this for my Lich Hunt. So, let's spawn some corrupted heavy goons. Right here. Do 20. And then, let's just pause them and just make it easy. So, let's see if we can look at his damage right now. Okay, pick an enemy. Alright, we're watching. We're looking. You see the damage going down? Okay, you got 87, 120 stacks of heat right now. If we target the same one, he might be out of ammo. That's how fast that took. So I think I have to like restart it or something to get him to reload his ammo. I'm not sure. Let's just go into the build real quick, close out, and look one more time, see if he pulls them. There we go. Is he gonna shoot anymore? No, of course not. Okay. So what about if we kill the enemies? Okay. I wish they had like save last build. Like whatever you had on last, you could just hit that button. Pull some enemies down here. There we go. Alright, targeting. Alright, he's got 50 stacks of heat right now. 10 stacks of viral. But what I want you to watch his damage like go down. So that's how quickly it's going down on its own. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna switch those mods out. We're gonna put the galvanized mods on. Galvanized aptitude, galvanized chamber. Okay? And now he's not gonna be able to stack it. He can't do the multi-shot stack. That's up to you. You have to get the kills. So you're gonna have to kill them. Get a couple of kills for your sentinel to get that damage bonus. That's the point I'm trying to make here. And then you should be able to watch. It makes a difference. Okay. So let's go kill a couple of enemies. Let me back up so he's not wasting the ammo. Let me get my stacks up. The galvanized stacks, that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, our stacks are up right now. Let's go over here. See if he will attack. Attack! He's all out of ammo again. Okay. I got an idea. We're gonna have to do it the long way. Long way is, I mean, like sniper rifle way. So I'm just gonna pop him with the sniper rifle. And you gotta make sure that galvanized aptitude and galvanized chamber are on your weapon for it to work. So we got galvanized chamber. Let's take, I don't know if that'll fit. Galvanized chamber, galvanized aptitude. We could take, we'll do this. Galvanized aptitude. And then we'll put our coal. We're just gonna have to rearrange this. Rhyme rounds. There we go. Okay. So we got viral heat still. Okay. Let's kill him. Clear him. Go back to the goons. D20. Assimilate. See if I can get a stack of them. Okay, we're getting our stacks up. Our stacks are up. So we're gonna go over here, let him pull and let him attack one. Why is he not attacking them? Is it like timed out? Maybe it's like on a timer or something. I have no idea. Buddy. You know, he should be able to attack them. Okay, he's not attacking them at all. So, I don't know. Reset. Sweet. That's weird. I don't know if we got like a glitch or what. But we'll just have to go back in. Ah, bugger.
The multitude of creatures you have immortalized would
Hopefully
cry
you
out in
remember
thanks.
the tick damage of the non-galvanized. This is being a pain in the butt. So let's go in now. Okay, let's spawn these enemies. Okay, our stacks are almost there on the galvanized mod. Okay, we're good. Why is he not attacking? Assault mode, yes. Verglas Prime. What's changed? Nothing. You know what it is? I bet you it's because they're not attacking us. I mean, I guess it would be. I have no idea what the difference is right now, but assault mode is on. I'm gonna spawn them, get them moving. There we go. So he does got his stacks up right now. As I can see, I'll keep him up. I'll shoot some enemies. See how fast they're going down though? It does make a big difference if the stacks are up. So as long as you're killing with your weapons, you're getting that bonus. Yeah, that was a big difference. But as long as you are killing with your weapon that has galvanized chamber, galvanized aptitude, you will get that bonus. So the stacks are up. See the difference? He actually is taking them down now. And that's Contagious Bond right there. That just nuked the entire map like that. So yeah. If you choose to use the galvanized chamber, galvanized aptitude, all you have to do is make sure that the weapon you are using has those equipped in order for you to get that multi-shot bonus and that damage over time bonus right there. 40% direct damage per status type affecting the target. And you're good to go. There's a lot of like controversy about the galvanized mods not working, which It's true, they don't work to an extent. Like the Sentinel cannot proc the bonus set that the stacks on them. They get the 80 multi-shot on kill, but they don't receive the 30% multi-shot. That's up to you. That's got to be you killing them with that weapon that has these mods on there. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. It might have seemed more difficult as I was showing you because we were having issues with the Sentinel not wanting to attack and stuff. But if you saw the difference between the galvanized and the non, it's worth it. And it's a lot easier to do because you're going to be killing and fighting and, you know, doing all that you need to do within the mission, so those stacks should be up all the time, unless you're like switching to your melee and stuff and meleeing everything. If you're a primary guy or secondary, you know, whether you use your primary or secondary, as long as you got the galvanized mods on it, you'll receive that. Your Sentinel will receive that bonus. And I think that's it on that build right there. So fix that, we're good. I think that is all I got on that. So that was, oh, and that was without the ribbon, by the way. So that's what I was trying to explain to you too, is you don't need the ribbon. Like, he just took out the Steel Path 220 corrupted heavy goons like it was no problem without the ribbon. So you're not missing a lot. Would I say it's worth it to get a Riven? No, I wouldn't say it's worth it. I wouldn't spend that amount of plat unless you just have extra plat, because that companion's going to perform just fine without that Riven. You're not missing out on much. I mean, for me, in my perspective, you're splitting hairs at this point, is what my dad used to say. Because I used to shoot competition, like competitively shoot. And you get to a point in your competitiveness where you're splitting hairs, you know, your technique, shooting in between your heartbeats. You're doing every little thing you can to get every single shot in the X-ring. From just weighing your bullets out to weighing your powder out to certain primers you're using in your bullets. And you just start to split hairs. Every little thing counts. But as for just overall gameplay and having fun, you don't need a Riven. You'd be fine. You do just fine without it. I just showed you that. As long as you mod for the right status for your enemy and stuff, you'd be good. But yeah, that's Shivering Contagion. That dropped, I believe, on Deimos. The new Deimos map that we play on, you know, where you get Dante and all that. So you should have that mod as long as you've unlocked Whisper in the Walls and you have, you know, Sanctum Anatomica unlocked. So that's it. That's what I got for the Verglas, and that would be the Corrosive Cold build, and then this is the Heat Viral build. So that would be, you know, that'd be for your infested. That'd be for Orican, Corrupted Goons. And then you're going to use the Corrosive Cold. You'd use that on Grineer. You could use it on whatever you want, but I just feel like it's more effective on Grineer. And then you're going to have a Magnetic Heat build. So you just go over here. I pop in Corpus. I pop in... You can use the galvanized chamber, all that kind of stuff. Let's do it without the Riven because I'm not counting on you having a Riven. So for Corpus, we're gonna mod it for magnetic and heat. So let's go down to our statuses. We're gonna hit rhyme rounds. Do high voltage, cold and electric make magnetic, and then we're gonna put heat on it and put thermite rounds, and then you put vial acceleration, Pile acceleration. There we go, right there. And then you'd put rifle elementalist for the extra heat damage, heat status damage. And then you could put extra heat on there if you'd like. You could put more heat, just put Hellfire right next to the heat. So you get, you know, a massive amount of heat on them, especially if you're using that Fire Up mod on Nautilus. And then you put Rifle Aptitude or your Galvanized Aptitude in your Vazarin slot. And that right there, you should be good to go for your Corpus enemies. So you just... Oh, and again, like, you would, let's see. You got that, you got Hellfire, Heat. You could also put, again, like, right here. You take this off, move that over, and then you could put, you know, your Serration mod if you wanted to. Or you could put Split Chamber right there. You know, that might be the better idea, is to put Split Chamber instead of having Vial Acceleration. Get more multi-shot. So it would look like that. So you do have Vial Acceleration, excuse me. So you just take the extra heat off. Yep. So Rifle Elementalist, Magnetic, Split Chamber. And if you have, like, if you could put Serration on there, like, depending on how you have it, what's it called? Modded, I would say. You could put that on there as well. You just stick it on there like this. Like, that might look a little ugly because it's not formed, but, you know, it just depends on how you want to go about it. It's always good to have that little bit of base damage like that, because it makes the multi-shot stronger, and all in all, it makes the faction stronger. So this is kind of like a trifecta. Base damage makes multi-shot stronger, makes the faction damage stronger. So I was just thinking, like, you don't need to... I put Rifle Aptitude there because, you know, I have a Vazarin polarity, but... And seeing these red numbers really bug me. But that would be the build. That right there would be, like, the go-to Corpus build. We could even, like... We could try it out. I just don't want to carry this Rubico any longer, so... Let me just put the Verglas back on. Corpus enemies coming right up. Let's see. We got Corpus carriers. They're kind of cool. We could do that. We got Corpus tech. I don't know. I was trying to look for a cool one. Here's crewman. That's like your everyday Corpus. Oh, gotta cancel. Kill the enemies and cancel them out. Spawn 20. Alright. So I feel like the magnetic works better. Because it knocks that shield out and then they get straight heat compared to the viral heat. See, the magnetic just wipes the shield out very quickly. And I've tested this out with the viral in heat build compared to magnetic in heat, and as the enemies progress and get stronger, it really does make a difference knocking those shields out, because the viral and the damage, it's still got to penetrate through the shields, and it takes a little bit and stuff, and sometimes time matters when it comes to that. We can hit a Corpus battle group, see how that is at level 200 real quick. Yeah, so I noticed that I have to shoot the enemies in order for Nautilus to hit them. He's not gonna shoot them if I don't shoot a little bit. But yeah, this Corpus battle group, they just took a beating. Trying to not shoot them just so you can see Nautilus do his thing. But yeah, they just got vaporized. You know, that's no Riven. That is no Riven on there whatsoever, so that works good. And then you got your what's it build? Sorry, having a brain fart. So you got the Corpus, you got Grenier. This Grenier build is good too for the Murmur. You'd slap on Radiation, just put that Radiation mod on there, and that would work really good. Or you could even do like, I like using Cold on the Murmur. It slows them down, because headshots are kind of finicky. You're always looking for a certain enemy to get headshots on with your Incarnate, so Cold is actually like a bonus for me. So I probably will now make like a separate just Murmur build like I did for the regular Nautilus. But like I said, that was Radiation, Gas, and Cold. I had the 3 statuses on there so it would proc Manifold Bond. But as long as you just do like Radiation, Cold, that would be, I would say, good for them. So let's just open up another configuration and then we'll just go ahead and call it a night after that. And then we got our, our factions all squared away. Heat and Viral, so Infested and Orican. Those are both the same. One's with the Galvanized mods, one's with the Riven too, so it's fine. So you got your Viral. You got the Corrosive Cold for the Grenier. We got Corpus. Now we just do the Murmur one, and we're straight. Straighter than a broken arrow, but that's okay. Yeah, and again, you could put Shivering Contagion on this build since you're gonna be messing with the cold. First things first, let's get the Radiation on there. Split Chamber, Bane of Murmur. Radiation. I'm looking right at it. Put that there for now. It's got the Cold on there. You could do Radiation and Magnetic if you didn't want to do Cold, but I would take advantage of so you're not going to put Rifle Elementalist on there, so you're going to have an open slot. But I would take advantage of the slowing from the Cold. So that would be like a big okay for me. I would definitely do that. So Shivering Contagion right there. I think we're gonna want to put Vial Acceleration on there. Just hold that, stand by on that. So we got Shivering Contagion, we got Radiation. Cold is at 27. That's at 36 right now. We'll probably change that. Let's stick that right there. Let's make our trifecta. And then we probably go ahead and put a cold mod on there to also increase that status. So let's put Rhyme Rounds. Okay, we're at 57. Shivering Contagion, Split Chamber, Rhyme Rounds, Vial Acceleration, Radiated Reload. You could do Radiation Blast, that would be something. Heat would be good for them too. You could do Radiation and Heat, but like I said, I like to slow them down. It's helpful to me. So I guess we could just put the Rifle Aptitude, or you could put the Galvanized Aptitude. Hammer Shot gives you the crit damage. I would say if you're using a Riven, then you could do the hammer shot on there. But since we're not using a ribbon for these builds, let's just put the rifle aptitude on there. That brings it up to 90%. That's pretty good. So we got the cold and the radiation. And then whatever status you're going to have on your weapon, you know, corrosive, viral slash, whatever. So let's go just murmur battle group, I guess. Freeze them up. Make them cold. Kind of making them frozen here. So it slows them down. Even these guys right here, bam, right in the head. You can just hit them right in the head. But like I said, good CC, you can control them. Slows them down. The hollow veins are always tough, eh? He's got magnetic, radiation, corrosive. That'd be your murmur. I had gas on it on my old build, but that does nothing to them, so... as for the cold, you have cold on there, so if you wanted to, I mean, you could put blast. Blast would be kind of cool. See how that works. And now you got radiation blast. If you didn't want, you know, the cold issue, like you didn't want to do cold and slow them down, you could do radiation and blast. So that would be thermite, split chamber, radiated reload, vial acceleration, rifle aptitude, and now you would put your rifle elementalist. You could either add more status, like you could put rhyme rounds back on it, the cold, so you would give it more status, or you could put rifle elementalist since you have blast on there now to give it some status damage, which would be helpful. And this will be the last one. We'll call it a night. So they're not going to be slowed. They're only going to be slowed from my gun. So when the hollow vein does that, he gets a 90% damage reduction. So you got to step away from him so he'll break out of that animation. So this is the blast. You kind of see the little firecrackers going off on them. So that would be radiation blast. Wasn't digging that too much. I just had a thought in my head about that, and it just left me just as quick. What was it? I think it had to do with the weapon. Oh well, I guess it's not important. I was just gonna say something else. Man. I can't remember what it was. But, I think it had to do with, the stat. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what I was going to do. So, that kind of took a while for that to happen. So, maybe if we put the galvanized aptitude and this galvanized chamber on here to get those bonuses. That's what I was gonna say. And then just make sure these are on your weapon right here. And then take that off. Let them attack us again. Let's see what happens. Get some of those stacks up for your companion. But it does make a difference. Yeah, look how much easier that guy goes down now. So, stacks are up. And the galvanized mods, as you can see, that's proof right there. Like, you saw how long it took the last time. Now they're just dying. A lot easier. There you go. So that would be it. That would be kind of my go-to right now for the Murmur faction on that. It just depends on your playstyle, like how you want to do it. Obviously, you could do radiation and heat. That's always a good one, you know. Blast seems to be the new thing. If you're trying to mix your statuses up, then you're gonna have to add, you know, you're gonna have to do something different, like you viral heat with the radiation. You're just not gonna have the space, pretty much to keep, you know, packing things on there. So you got to pick and choose what statuses you want to use. It's gonna be up to you. So Corpus, magnetic heat, corrosive cold, Grenier, sentience, hate cold, hate radiation too. So that radiation cold that we were doing for the Murmur, you could use for the sentience as well. And then we got viral heat for the Orican and for infested. If you go to Deimos, it's blasting gas though. That's it. That's what I got for tonight. I appreciate you joining in. It's, you know, midnight now, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And you guys have a great night, great rest of the morning now, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow evening. We'll be doing something. I'm doing liches, probably crack some relics, do some Requiem relics, who knows. Probably, you know, get some ducats for borrow if we want to get any stuff. But yeah, catch us tomorrow. Smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it if you could spare one. And just keep in touch and don't be shy to stop by and say what's up in the chat. And we'll catch you later. Shola, Sura. Have a good night.